You did not wake up by accident. You were summoned. You were stirred by heaven itself. When your eyes opened between 3 and 6 in the morning, it was not restlessness. It was a divine interruption. God was calling your spirit to the altar of alignment, to the hour where destinies shift and burdens break. This is not the time to roll over. This is the time to rise up in authority because something is being released over your life right now. This hour is sacred. This is when heaven is closest, when angels move, when answers are dispatched, when strongholds are confronted, while others are asleep. You are being invited into a moment that will change your future. Your presence here is proof that your season is shifting, your prayers are being activated, and your voice is being sharpened to speak blessings that will overtake you and your household. Right now, before you say another word, pause and lift your expectation. If this message is speaking to you, like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily prayer. Write Amen in the comments and also comment one thing you are believing God for today. When you release your faith, heaven responds, and what you declare in this hour will echo through the rest of your life. You are not weak. You are chosen. You are not late. You are perfectly positioned. This moment is charged with purpose, and your mouth is about to become a weapon of blessing. What you speak now will rewrite what follows. Your voice carries power. Your words carry life. And your obedience is unlocking doors that have been closed for years. So take a breath and prepare your spirit. You are standing at the gateway of breakthrough. The night is shifting. The atmosphere is changing. And your blessing is already in motion. As you open your mouth, chains will fall, favor will rise, and divine acceleration will locate you. This is your appointed hour, and nothing will remain the same after you speak. You did not wake up by accident because nothing about your life is random and nothing about this moment is ordinary. Even the smallest detail of your existence is known, seen, and carefully held in the heart of God. When your eyes opened in the quiet hours of the night, it was not because sleep escaped you, and it was not because your mind was restless. It was because your spirit was being called into alignment. There is a divine intelligence that governs the timing of your awakening, a heavenly rhythm that moves beyond clocks and calendars, a sacred orchestration that stirs you when heaven is ready to speak. You are not here by coincidence, and you are not hearing these words by chance. Something within you is gently summoned, drawn by a voice deeper than sound, pulled into a space where clarity, restoration, and purpose can breathe again. In this hour, your soul is standing at a quiet intersection between what has been and what is about to unfold. The world may appear still, but the unseen is active, working, rearranging, healing, preparing. This is the moment when distractions soften and the noise of the day fades, when your heart becomes sensitive to whispers you cannot hear when life is loud. Your awakening is a signal that your inner world is ready to receive what your outer world has not yet revealed. There is a reason your spirit was stirred when others remain asleep, a reason you were drawn into stillness rather than left in silence. You were invited, not interrupted. You were chosen, not disturbed. Every awakening carries an assignment. Sometimes it is to release what has weighed your heart down. Sometimes it is to receive what you have been too tired to hold. Sometimes it is simply to remember who you are beneath the responsibilities and the waiting. The divine summons does not always come with thunder or fire. Often it arrives as a gentle nudge, a quiet opening of your eyes, a soft awareness that something sacred is near. In that awareness, there is peace, and in that peace, there is power. You are not required to force anything in this moment. You are only asked to be present, open, and willing to let your spirit rest in truth. This moment is a pause given to you by grace, a space to breathe deeply without explanation, a chance to lay down what has been heavy and pick up what has been light. You have carried expectations, disappointments, questions, and hopes, sometimes all at once. You have held strength when you felt tired and faith when you felt uncertain. Yet here, in the stillness, you are reminded that you are not alone in your journey. There is a presence that surrounds you, steady and calm, whispering that you are seen, valued, and guided. Your awakening is not a burden, it is a blessing. A reminder that your life is unfolding with intention. When you awaken in this sacred hour, your spirit is stepping into a quiet sanctuary, a place where your heart can rest from striving. This is where clarity settles gently, where peace flows like a calm river, where your breath slows and your thoughts soften. You do not need to understand everything right now. You do not need to solve every question. You are allowed to simply be, to trust that the same power that woke you is also holding you. There is comfort in knowing that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, not drifting without direction. You are held within a design that is unfolding with care. Your life is not defined by what you see in front of you, but by the deeper purpose that is shaping you from within. This hour is a doorway, not to something loud or dramatic, but to something gentle and steady. It is an invitation to return to your center, to remember your strength, to feel the quiet confidence that grows when you know you are guided. Your spirit recognizes this moment, even if your mind is still learning to trust it. The calm you feel now is not temporary. It is a reflection of a deeper peace that is becoming part of you. As you sit in this awareness, you may notice a sense of release, as though something heavy is loosening its grip. This is the power of stillness, the way it creates space for healing to rise naturally. You do not have to push or strive. Your only role is to allow. Allow your breath to slow. Allow your heart to soften. Allow your spirit to rest in the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. This moment is not asking for effort, it is offering renewal. There is a gentle strength growing within you now, a quiet resilience that does not need to prove itself. It is the strength that comes from knowing you are supported by something greater than your fears. It is the peace that settles when you trust the unfolding of your path. Your awakening is a sign that your spirit is ready to receive this strength to carry it into every part of your life. You are being prepared even now in ways you may not yet see. You are allowed to trust this process. You are allowed to rest in the truth that your life has meaning beyond what is visible. The silence of this hour is not empty. It is full of possibility, filled with gentle guidance and quiet reassurance. In this stillness, you are being reminded of your worth, your value, your place in a larger story. You are not separate from it, you are part of it. Every time you awaken like this, you are stepping into a deeper awareness of who you are becoming. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are moving forward, even when it feels slow. This moment is shaping you, strengthening you, grounding you. The calm you feel is not just a feeling. It is a foundation being laid within you. It will support you when the day begins and life becomes busy again. Let the stillness stay with you. Let it move gently into your thoughts, your words, your actions. Carry this peace as you go, knowing that you were called into this moment for a reason. You are not here by chance. You were summoned into a space of quiet strength, where your spirit could breathe, where your heart could rest, where your soul could remember its purpose. The window between 3 and 6 in the morning is not an ordinary stretch of time, and it is not just another segment of the night. It carries a depth that cannot be measured by clocks or explained by logic. When the world is quiet and distractions fade, this hour becomes a doorway into awareness, a gentle passage into alignment where your spirit is more open, more receptive, more sensitive to what is unfolding beyond what the eyes can see. In these moments, the noise of the day has not yet arrived, and the weight of tomorrow has not yet pressed itself upon you. You are standing in a sacred pause where stillness becomes a teacher and calm becomes a language your soul understands. In this space, the mind loosens its grip and the heart is free to breathe. You are not being asked to perform, to impress, or to prove anything. You are simply being invited to rest in presence. This hour holds a quiet power, not because it demands attention, but because it offers clarity. It gently reminds you of who you are beneath all the roles you play and all the expectations you carry. When you awaken during this time, you are stepping into a place where your inner world can realign, where your thoughts can soften, and where your spirit can feel supported again. There is something about the stillness of this hour that creates a bridge between what you are carrying and what you are becoming. It allows you to release the tension that builds up without you noticing. It gives you room to breathe deeply, to feel your heartbeat, to notice the quiet rhythm of your own life. You are not rushing here. You are not chasing anything. You are simply arriving fully in the present moment. In this arrival, there is a sense of grounding, a calm assurance that you are safe to pause, safe to listen, safe to trust what is unfolding. This time is a gentle gateway, opening into a deeper awareness that is always within you but often hidden by the noise of daily life. When you awaken now, you are stepping into a sacred alignment where your inner and outer worlds begin to harmonize. Your thoughts become clearer, your emotions feel lighter, and your spirit feels more at ease. You may not have words for what you are experiencing, but you can feel it, a soft sense of balance, a quiet knowing that something within you is settling into place. The world may still be asleep, but your spirit is awake, attuned to a frequency of peace that is rare and precious. In this stillness, there is no rush, no pressure, no demand. There is only space, open and welcoming. This space allows you to gently let go of what no longer serves you, to release the heaviness that has been resting on your heart. It is not a dramatic release, but a gradual easing, like exhaling after holding your breath for too long. You are not required to understand why this hour feels different. You are only asked to receive what it offers. The quiet becomes a soft companion, guiding you inward, reminding you that you are not separate from calm. That peace is not something you have to search for, but something that already lives within you. This hour simply helps you remember it. As you sit in this awareness, you may feel a gentle clarity rising, like light slowly filling a room. There is a sense of renewal in this time, as though your spirit is being refreshed, like the first light of morning touching the horizon. You are not starting over, you are continuing with greater ease. This alignment does not force change. It allows it to unfold naturally. It creates a foundation of calm that will carry you through the day, reminding you that you are supported, that you are guided, that you are never truly alone in your journey. This window of time holds a quiet invitation to trust the rhythm of your life. It asks you to believe that there is a deeper order moving through your experiences, even when you cannot see it clearly. In this stillness, you are reminded that you are not drifting aimlessly. You are being gently guided, step by step, moment by moment. The peace you feel now is not fleeting. It is a reflection of a deeper alignment that is becoming part of you. As you remain in this calm awareness, you may notice a subtle shift within, a softening of tension, a lightness in your chest, a sense of openness in your heart. This is the gateway working quietly, helping you reconnect with the part of you that knows how to rest, how to trust, how to be present. You are not doing anything wrong by pausing. You are honoring the gentle wisdom of this moment. Let this hour remind you that you are allowed to slow down, to listen, to feel. You are allowed to exist without urgency, to be without explanation. In this sacred window, you are not defined by what you do, but by who you are. The calm you feel now is a gift you can carry with you, a soft strength that will support you in the hours ahead. Your words are not ordinary, and they were never meant to be treated as simple sounds that fade into the air. Every time you speak, something moves, something shifts, something responds within you and around you. There is a quiet authority in your voice that you may not always recognize, but it is there, waiting to be awakened. When you open your mouth in stillness, especially in moments of calm, you are not just talking to fill the silence. You are shaping your inner world, creating pathways of hope, strengthening your sense of direction, and reminding your spirit of what it already knows. Your voice carries intention, and intention carries power. There are moments when words feel heavy, when they seem small against the size of your dreams or the weight of your struggles. Yet even in those moments, your voice holds the ability to soothe, to encourage, to guide you forward. The tone you choose, the meaning you attach, the faith you place behind each word, all of it becomes a gentle force working within you. You may not see the effects immediately, but something begins to realign each time you speak with purpose. Your words become like seeds planted in quiet soil, growing slowly, invisibly, until one day you notice the change. In the calm hours when the world is quiet, your voice becomes clearer, less rushed, more honest. You are not trying to impress anyone, not trying to perform. You are simply speaking from the center of who you are. This is where your words carry unusual authority, not because they are loud, but because they are sincere. They rise from a place of stillness and trust, and in that rising, they create space for peace to settle into your heart. Have you ever noticed how you feel after speaking something kind to yourself, or after declaring something hopeful when you felt unsure? There is a shift, subtle yet real. Your shoulders soften, your breath deepens, your mind feels lighter. This is the quiet power of your words. They do not need to be perfect. They only need to be true. When you speak with intention, you are aligning your inner world with what you long to experience. Your voice has been with you through every season of your life. It has whispered courage when you felt afraid and reminded you to keep going when you wanted to stop. Even when you were silent, your thoughts were speaking within you, shaping your emotions and guiding your choices. Now you are being invited to become aware of this power, to use it gently, deliberately, with care. Your words are not random. They are instruments of connection, guiding you back to yourself. As you listen to these words, ask yourself, what do you usually say when you are alone with your thoughts? Do your words lift you, or do they weigh you down? Do they remind you of your strength, or do they focus on your fears? Your answers matter because they reveal the story you are telling yourself each day. And that story shapes the way you see your life. Take a moment to reflect on this and write your answer in the comments. What is one sentence you often repeat in your mind, and how does it make you feel? Do you believe it supports you, or is it something you are ready to change? Your honesty can open a door to a new way of speaking to yourself. Your words are not just expressions, they are reflections of what you hold inside. When you choose them with care, you are choosing to treat yourself with kindness and respect. There is no rush to change everything at once. Begin with one gentle phrase, one hopeful declaration, one moment of speaking life into your own heart. This is how transformation begins quietly, patiently, one word at a time. In the stillness, your voice becomes a soft guide, leading you toward greater clarity. It reminds you that you are capable, that you are growing, that you are allowed to take your time. When you speak these truths, you are not pretending. You are practicing believing them. And with each repetition, they settle deeper, becoming part of who you are. Let your words be a source of calm, a steady rhythm that supports you when life feels uncertain. Let them be a reminder that you are not powerless, that your voice carries meaning and direction. As you continue to speak with intention, you will notice a quiet strength building within you, a sense of peace that stays even when circumstances change. Your voice is a gift. Use it to encourage, to affirm, to create a space where hope can grow. Allow your words to be gentle companions on your journey, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the life you are shaping. What you declare in a moment of stillness does not remain in that moment. It moves forward with you, shaping the atmosphere of everything that follows. Your words are like a gentle current flowing into the hours ahead, carrying intention, clarity, and quiet strength into every space you enter. Even when you cannot see the effects immediately, something is being set in motion each time you speak with purpose. There is a rhythm created by your voice, a subtle alignment between your inner world and the life unfolding around you. Every morning, every new day, is a blank page waiting for the first line to be written. What you choose to speak becomes that first line, setting the tone for what follows. If you begin with calm, you invite calm to remain with you. If you begin with hope, you allow hope to guide your steps. This is not about forcing outcomes or controlling every detail. It is about choosing the spirit in which you walk forward. Your declarations are not commands to the world, but gentle agreements with the life you wish to experience. There is a quiet power in beginning before the world asks anything of you. In the early moments, before responsibilities press in, your voice becomes a compass pointing you toward peace. You may not know what challenges the day will bring, but you can decide how you will meet them. Your words become anchors, steadying you when things feel uncertain. They remind you of who you are, what you value, and how you choose to move through each experience. As you speak, you are not only describing the day, you are shaping how you will feel within it. Your mind listens to your voice, your heart responds, and your body follows. There is a gentle harmony created when your thoughts, words, and intentions align. This harmony does not remove obstacles, but it changes how you stand before them. It allows you to face each moment with clarity instead of fear, with patience instead of tension, with trust instead of doubt. Your words are invitations to yourself. They invite you to walk in confidence, to remain open to possibilities, to trust the unfolding of your path. Even when circumstances shift unexpectedly, the tone you have set remains within you, guiding your reactions. You carry the echo of your declarations into every conversation, every decision, every quiet pause. They become part of your inner language, shaping the way you see the world. There is a softness in this practice, a gentle consistency that builds over time. You do not need to be loud or dramatic. A calm voice carries just as much power, if not more. It soothes the nervous system, clears the mind, and creates a sense of safety within. When you speak with calm intention, you are offering yourself a foundation of stability that will support you throughout the day. As the hours unfold, you may notice moments where you pause and remember what you declared. In those moments, you realign yourself, returning to the tone you set at the beginning. This is how your words continue to work quietly, reminding you of your chosen direction. They do not fade when the day becomes busy. They remain as a steady presence, guiding you back to calm whenever you drift. Your declarations are not about perfection. They are about presence. They remind you to be aware of how you are moving through each moment. When you choose your words with care, you are choosing how you wish to experience your life. You are creating a gentle structure that supports you, even when things feel unpredictable. There is peace in knowing that you can begin again each day. No matter what yesterday held, today offers a new tone, a new rhythm, a new possibility. Your voice becomes the bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. With each declaration, you step forward with intention, carrying a calm confidence that grows stronger with time. This moment is more than a pause, it is an activation, a gentle awakening to the movement that has already begun within you. You may not feel a dramatic shift, but something subtle is unfolding, like the first light before dawn. There is a quiet energy in this space, a sense that what is stirring now will continue to grow, to open, to expand. You are not waiting for change to arrive from the outside. It is already rising from within, aligning you with opportunities, clarity, and a deeper sense of peace. You are being carried forward by a rhythm you do not have to force. It is a natural flow, steady and calm, guiding you toward what is meant for you. There is no rush, no pressure, no urgency in this movement. It is gentle yet certain, like a river finding its way through the landscape. You do not need to see the entire path to trust where it is leading. Each step is unfolding at the perfect pace, opening doors you did not know were waiting. Within you, there is a quiet readiness, a soft strength that has been forming through every experience you have lived. Nothing has been wasted. Every moment has shaped you, prepared you, softened you, strengthened you. Now, as you stand in this stillness, you are feeling the echo of all that has come before, gently guiding you forward. You are not starting from nothing. You are continuing with greater awareness and deeper trust. There is a sense of protection surrounding you, not as a barrier, but as a steady presence that reminds you you are safe to move forward. You are allowed to believe that you are supported, that you are guided, that you are not walking alone. Even when the way feels uncertain, there is a calm assurance that you are being led step by step. This assurance does not shout, it whispers steady and kind, inviting you to keep going. As you breathe in this moment, feel the quiet expansion within your chest, the gentle openness that comes with trust. This is the space where new possibilities can grow. You are not required to chase them, they are meeting you where you are. This is what alignment feels like, not force, but flow, not pressure, but presence. You are in harmony with the unfolding of your life, even when you do not yet see its full shape. There is a lightness in this awareness, a sense that you no longer have to carry everything alone. You are allowed to rest in the knowing that things are moving in your favor, even when you cannot trace the path. This is not wishful thinking. It is a gentle confidence rooted in trust. You are learning to release control and embrace the quiet guidance that has always been with you. Each breath you take becomes a reminder that you are alive, that you are growing, that you are becoming. The future is not something distant. It is forming now. In the way you choose to feel, to think, to move, you are not separate from it. You are creating it moment by moment with every calm intention, every gentle choice, every quiet affirmation. There is a peaceful momentum building within you, not rushing, not pushing, simply carrying you forward. You are allowed to feel hopeful, to believe that something beautiful is unfolding, to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. This is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new way of walking, lighter, calmer, more aware, more open to what is waiting to be revealed. As you carry this moment with you, let the calm you feel now stay in your heart and move gently into every part of your day. You are not leaving this space empty-handed. You are taking with you a deeper sense of peace, a renewed awareness, and a quiet confidence that will continue to grow within you. No matter where you go or what you face, remember that this stillness is always available to you. You can return to it with a single breath, a single thought, a single word of intention. It is a refuge you carry inside, ready whenever you need to feel grounded again. Trust that what has been stirred in you today will keep unfolding, step by step, moment by moment. You do not need to rush the process. Everything is aligning in its own perfect timing, gently guiding you forward. If this message has touched your heart, stay connected. Like this video, subscribe to the channel for daily prayers and write amen in the comments. Also share one thing you are believing God for today, because your voice matters and your faith has power. Go forward in peace, carrying the calm, the clarity, and the quiet strength that has been awakened in you, knowing that you are supported, guided, and never alone.